Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started. And today, oh, thank you, Simone. Thank you. What I want to talk about today is really creating some intentional space and thoughts in our mind. I talk a lot about thought work. I think I identify that as a lot of the work that I do. When we think about changing behaviors, a lot of that is about changing what's happening on autoplay in here all of the time. And so when I talk to people about that and I use the word mantras, I have a whole host of responses to that. Some people feel like, I don't do mantras. I'm not that type of person. Some people are really receptive to that. And what I always like to remind people is that mantra just means this is it's a thought that we are repeating again and again and again. So we're all doing it. We're all practicing mantras. We're either doing it on purpose or we're not. It's either intentional or it's unconscious, but we are all practicing mantras. And what they sound like for most of us when they're unconscious and not on purpose are things like, I'll never get this right. I've never had a fair shot at this. I don't like my body. I don't like this part of my body. I never win at things. I never get the opportunities, right? Those are all the ways that those thoughts that are back there just churning and churning and churning. And thus they also create our behaviors, and that creates our results. And so it's back there. And we have the opportunity to, through mindfulness, to A, become the observer, and B, create very intentional mantras. One of those that I like a lot is the Sanskrit phrase or word soham. And soham just simply means I am. And when I think about that, I think I am can be a complete sentence in and of itself. I am present. You can add words to it. I am enough. I am sad. I am safe. I'm confused. I am evolving, right? All the ways that we can add words to that after, but just beginning with I am. I am in this present moment. This body is here. My mind can be here if it accepts the invitation and I train it to do so. Soham. And you might find that for some people, Sanskrit or just a new language in general feels uncomfortable or takes your mind from the present moment. And so if that's the case, you can just think, I am. I am. And I'm going to lead you through a mindfulness practice that where we use soham or I am interchangeably, and we're going to connect our breath with that mantra. And the point of this is that it really grounds us in self-love and self-connection, self-compassion, and that enoughness. Because most of our mantras are based in scarcity, not having enough time, enough money, enough resources, enough love, whatever it is. And so it's really about I am, and that is enough. And let me start there, right? Let me start with me, where I'm at. So when you're ready, go ahead and close your eyes or take a soft gaze. And just feel the gravity of your body on this planet. Feel it as it sits and connects with furniture or the floor or the earth or itself. Observe your mind as it connects with what I just talked about. This idea of creating intentional mantras. And if you feel any resistance to that, just observe it. Our mind gives us a lot of resistance in something that is new, that takes effort. Change is very hard for our brain. And so that resistance is not evidence that it's wrong. It's just evidence that we are at a choice, that we're challenged. Just bring your attention to the body as it is in its kind of dynamic state. That when we say stillness, when we talk about a mindfulness practice or a meditation practice, when we talk about stillness, that really our bodies are dynamic and they are always in motion. And so bring your awareness to that now. Notice the twitches as your body relaxes. Notice your tummy as it churns from lunch or wanting lunch. Notice the movement of your eyes behind your eyelids. Feel your entire body move from your breath. See if you can bring your attention to your heart beating, the actual physicalness of that process. Can you feel that movement? Observe the movement of the mind, all the places it wants to go, thoughts it wants to think. And this whole system perfectly put together for us. And I'm going to lead us through the breathing part. We're going to go through this. We'll do 3 rounds of it. And when I say so or I, we'll inhale deeply. And then when I say hum or am, we'll exhale fully. And then between those series, we'll take a break and just allow our breath to come back to its normal pattern. And beginning with the inhale, so, hum, I am so, hum, I am so, hum, I am. Allow your breath to return to the normal pattern. Again, just noticing any resistance, noticing any discomfort. There's so many ways that we have attached our choices to the definition of who I am. Single choices we made, or patterns of choices we've made decades ago, we still claim as part of our identity. And this mantra just allows us to let that go. just to be present in this moment, and that I am is just enough. And beginning with the inhale, we'll start that practice again. So, hum, I am. So, hum, I am. So, hum, I am. And return to normal breathing pattern. I am present. I am perfect just as I am. I am full of so many experiences. I am breathing. I am grateful. I am breathing. And we'll go through that pattern for our final round, starting with the inhale. So, hum, I am. So, hum, I am. So, hum, I am. And return to normal breathing. In this space, in this next few seconds of silence, see if there's anything that's bubbling up for you that you want to add. I am. See if there's anything at the end of that you wish to add, or if it's just simply a period. This is a wonderful exercise to do after a difficult conversation or a challenging parenting moment. It's just to come back to this breath and this mantra, I am. I am. And when you're ready, begin to bring your attention back. Allow the sounds from around you to filter in. Roll your shoulders back. Go ahead and open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining.